This video was made by Thinkify. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you enjoyed the video. Coffee is amazing. It's just the right thing to get you feeling energized in the morning, or evening for all I care. From Concertos to Romanos and espressos to caramel fraps, coffee is a commodity valued far and wide. Coffee is so popular that the average American spends an average of $1,092 a year on coffee. At the time of recording, this price is nearly equivalent to that of a 64GB iPhone 11 Pro Max. With such a large market for coffee, it's no wonder that people will get creative in selling it. I mean, you have egg coffee, reindeer cheese coffee, and even monkey spit coffee. But have you ever heard of a coffee made from the feces of civets? First, some background info. What is a civet? A civet is a small, often nocturnal, mammal. The range of these animals often depends on which species it belongs to. The main types of civets include the African civet, the small Indian civet, the Asian palm civet, and the Malagasy civet. Considering each of these species' names, it's pretty easy to understand where they live. The African civet lives in, you guessed it, Africa. To be more specific, the African civet lives in sub-Saharan Africa, excluding the Horn of Africa, Madagascar, and the area surrounding the Kalahari Desert. The small Indian civet lives in the area between the Indian subcontinent and the island of Sumatra, with a range stretching all the way to Shaanxi province in central China. The Asian palm civet lives in Asia, which makes sense, and has a range stretching from the Indian province of Rajasthan to the Indonesian island of Seram. Finally, the Malagasy civet comes from Madagascar. I mean, Malagasy has literally referred to people and things from Madagascar since French colonial times, so yeah, that makes sense too. Anyway, back to the coffee made from their poop. Kopi Luwak, or civet coffee, is a coffee produced mainly on the Indonesian archipelago. While Indonesia was still a Dutch colony, the Europeans began to realize how useful this acquired land could be. Spices, grains, legumes, but most importantly, coffee could be grown there. The Dutch began to import Arabica coffee from the Middle East and planted it in the fields. In true colonial fashion, the Dutch sold off as much of the crops as they could to earn some more of that cold, hard cash. The rumors of coffee's amazing taste quickly spread to the native farmers, who toiled in the fields to actually maintain the crops, but again, starvation and pity didn't triumph over colonial Dutch economics. The farmers, who were insistent on trying the coffee, attempted a new plan of action. They found out that the Asian palm civet, this little guy, was eating the coffee fruits and leaving the seeds behind in its excrement. This delighted the natives, and they began to extract the seeds from civet excrement. The fermented seeds were then roasted and ground, like any other coffee, and consumed. Sooner or later, the Dutch found out about the Kopi Luwak, and they realized that the coffee had a different flavor profile than that of their original crops. The coffee was told to have a pleasant aroma, and sold off across the world. The Dutch charged exorbitant fees for the beverage, based on the rarity of its production and the bizarreness of a defecated drink. Nowadays, Kopi Luwak can sell for up to $500 a pound. That's more than 2 pounds worth of A5 authentic Tajima Japanese Wagyu Kobe beef ribeye steaks. Yeah, that was a mouthful. While we're here, we might as well talk about some other weird coffees around the world. Number 1. Kopi Jos, or charcoal coffee. This Indonesian coffee is almost normal in every way. Normal beans, normal roasting, normal water, normal serving, except no. Charcoal coffee is served with a lump of fresh, hot charcoal inside your drink. That's right, if you order Kopi Jos, there will be a burning piece of carbon within. Number 2. In the northern areas of Scandinavia, Kaffe Ost, or coffee and cheese, is a mixture of, that's right, coffee and cheese. Cheese, made with reindeer milk and rennet, is then paired with the coffee. The combination has been described as sweet and flavorfully deep. Number 3. Monkey spit coffee. On the island of Taiwan, there exists a monkey known as the Formosan rock macaque. These macaques consume coffee fruit and spit them out. After being chewed, the resulting beans have a sweeter taste and aroma that has been described as being reminiscent of vanilla. Number 4. Finally, to bring this whole video full circle, let's talk about droppings once again. This time, it's from the elephants. Near the Tyne-Mine-Marie's border, there's a large-scale production of black ivory coffee. The elephant excrement is harvested, its beans are collected and dried, and then they're ground up and exported across the world. So now you know that one man's trash really is another man's treasure, especially when that treasure is smelly and priced exorbitantly. That's the end of this video by Thinkify. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you enjoyed the video. See you next time!